Hey everyone, and welcome. Get ready, because we are about to dive into a year of absolutely intense energy and opportunity. This is your guide to the rare and powerful 2026 Year of the Fire Horse. So, starting February 17th, 2026, we're heading into a year that's best described as like a fireworks show in the sky. Seriously, it's the perfect image. We're moving out of the quiet, strategic vibe of 2025 and into something that's going to be fast, inspiring, and yeah, maybe even a little explosive with change. So what's really at the heart of 2026 is this concept known as a double fire year. Now, this is super rare. It only happens once every 60 years. It's when you get the very active, expressive yang fire element combining with the fire horse sign. So what does that mean for us? Well, it creates this supercharged atmosphere of rapid change, groundbreaking innovation. We're talking new tech, new art, and just high passion. It's a time for sudden breakthroughs and major collective awakenings.
So who's really set to thrive in this fiery new world? Let's kick things off with our first group, the frontrunners. These are the signs that are just perfectly positioned to ride this incredible wave of luck.
We're looking at three signs in particular here: the tiger, the goat, and the dog. These three are in such natural harmony with the fire horse's energy, which really sets them up for a fantastic year. First up, the tiger. For you tigers, the horse's fire energy is like pouring fuel on your own natural element, which is wood. It creates this incredibly powerful synergy. What this looks like in real life is a year of leadership, of victory, of making those bold, successful moves, especially in your career and finances. It's definitely your time to take courageous steps forward. Next, we've got the goat, who is poised for what we're calling an embrace of love and abundance. You see, in the zodiac, the goat is considered the horse's closest friend. So this year promises just a wonderful sense of harmony, a ton of creative success, and really strong personal bonds. And hey, for those of you in artistic fields, this is the year where your work could lead to some pretty significant financial rewards.
And our final frontrunner is the dog, who is set for a victory of loyalty and justice. The dog's connection with the horse is so harmonious that in 2026, loyalty is going to be rewarded, big time. Collaborations are just meant to thrive, and your social network, that's going to be a direct path to abundance. A truly fantastic year for teamwork.
All right, now for our next group, the signs who are going to feel this year's intense energy the most. We're calling this section the steeplechase. And it's really important to know, this isn't about being unlucky, not at all. Think of it as a powerful opportunity for some really profound growth.
So in this section, we're focusing on two signs that are in a direct energetic clash with the year's theme, the rat and the horse. Their journey is going to be unique and absolutely transformative.
For the rat, your theme is dancing in the middle of the storm. You see, the rat is what's known as the year breaker, or swipo. All that really means is that your energy is in direct opposition to the horse. Imagine you're a ship's captain, and you're suddenly forced out of your comfort zone by this massive storm. But here's the thing, that storm isn't there to sink you. It's there to push you toward a brand new and totally necessary destination.
So for the rat, it's really two sides of the same coin. On one side, you have the challenge, this direct opposition, this radical change, and a real need to slow down and definitely avoid risky investments. But you flip that coin over, and you see the opportunity. Immense personal growth, a real chance to redefine your life's path, and much stronger relationships that come from deep, meaningful conversations. It's a powerful push toward a positive transformation.
Now let's talk about the horse. The theme for you is not to burn in one's own light. This is your own year, something called Ben Ming Nian. And what that does is it puts you directly in the spotlight. You're going to have incredible power and charisma, but it also comes with the risk of what's called self-punishment, basically where your own intensity can cause you to get in your own way and make impulsive mistakes.
And this table here breaks down that balancing act perfectly. Okay, look at your career. You have the potential for major success in leadership, but you have to watch out for ego traps and impulsive decisions. In finance, it's a fantastic time to start new ventures, but there's a real danger of overspending on luxuries. So the advice across the board? Be patient. Avoid those hasty choices. And, it's often suggested to wear red accessories to help balance out all that intense energy.
All right, let's move on to our final and largest group. We're calling these strategic players, because for each of these signs, it's all about finding your own unique path to success by harnessing the fire horse's energy in a specific way.
So this next group, it includes the ox, rabbit, dragon, snake,
monkey, rooster, and the pig. If you're one of these signs, listen up, because this is your unique strategy for the year ahead.
Okay, let's run through these. For the ox, your key is patience and leaning on a mentor for that stable, steady growth. If you're rabbit, you are going to find your prosperity through diplomacy and your amazing creative projects. For the dragon, it is time for a majestic rise. Just lean into that natural charisma and leadership you have. The snake, you're going to reap rewards through careful strategy and by tapping into that hidden wisdom of yours. For the monkey, victory comes through your sharp intelligence and being open to travel. The rooster, you are set to climb that career ladder using your incredible discipline and focus on details. And finally, for the pig, 2026 is all about entering a peaceful harbor of social joy and discovering new opportunities there. See, everyone has their own clear path forward.
So let's bring this all home to what we're calling your 2026 finish line. Because at the end of the day, no matter your sign, you are the driver. And this brings us to the single most important question. How will you choose to use this fiery energy? This year is just bursting with dynamic, passionate potential. Think of it like a powerful tool that's being handed to you, and this is your moment to really think about how you're going to wield it.
And we're going to end on this final and I think most vital message. Astrology is a guide. It is our own choices that shape our destiny. You know, the stars might give us the map. They might describe the weather for the journey ahead. But you are always the one behind the wheel, steering your own ship and navigating your own unique path.